How did the Prince of Persia, the question is, how was the Prince of Persia able to withstand an angel of God offering?
Yes, yes.
The Bible says in the Hebrew, when it says the Prince of Persia withstood me, in other words, there was a human agent in the earth under the astral influence of the Prince of Persia who was making offerings to this angel. Angels don't joke with offerings.
Yes.
That's how we told somebody. Somebody is giving $300 to a voodoo priest. You are serving God and you are giving God $20. And both of you are vying for the same position. You are mad. You think God will give it to you $20? God will give you $20. That job. The first time I preached 9 years ago, that every altar is actually unto God.
Yes, sir. Yes, yes sir.
A pastor in this New Jersey was very angry. There are altars of devils, there are altars of God. So I say, Mr. Man, shut up. What do you know? What do you know about altars? What do you know about altars? You're even surprised. We taught that lesson many years ago. Maybe someday we'll look at that again. Every sacrifice, every ritual that is done is actually towards God.
It's true.
I hope you know, Satan does not have any idea. They are looking at me funny. Satan does not have any idea. Satan cannot conceive new ideas. He has never conceived any ideas. In case you don't know. Satan is only doing what he saw God do.
Yes.
You don't understand?
Yes, sir. It's not. Yes, sir. No innovation. Wow. Yes, sir.
Someday we'll explain something to you. Someday. Let me just pause for now. But let me see what I can give you so that you don't purge spiritually. You don't have running stomach spiritually. Every altar answers to God. Every altar. Whether the altar of a voodoo priest, it answers to God.
Wow, yes, sir, yes, sir.
In case you don't know, Satan's greatest desire is to win God's appeal.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It's something people don't understand.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
The reason why I can tell you this
Yes, sir.
is because I've been an occultic person and I was the high priest.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Satan has no new ideas.
Yes, sir.
The thing a voodoo priest is doing, that voodoo a voodoo priest is doing, used to be the way God used to communicate with the people. God only left it and went with new invention, new innovations.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wow.
Wow.
Your great 25th generation before your father, was he a Christian?
No, sir.
No.
Did they ever hear of Jesus?
No, sir.
But you'll be surprised to see some of them in heaven. How did God relate with them? Paul says God was never without a witness.
Wow.
But in generations gone by, God allowed them to do what they like. God did. God was not forced to doing it. God was the one who said, do what you like. Let me just focus on Israel for now.
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
Wow.
So there were certain things God permitted.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
And those witnesses were not necessarily Christians. Paul acknowledged it. So say, anybody who does not know Jesus will go to hell. You are an idiot. I come from Nigeria. When did Nigeria get independence? 1960, right?
Yes, sir.
How many years ago was that? 62 years,
Yes, sir.
right?
Yes, sir.
When did the colonial masters enter Nigeria? 1953.
Yes, sir.
Or 1950s?
Yes, sir.
How far is that?
That's someone's grandma.
It's just recent.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Not
Wow,
easy.
it's true. It's true.
Was there Bible in Nigeria then?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
President Trump is
older than Nigeria.
President Joe Biden is older than Nigeria. Far older.
Far older.
Oh, Waka. So those people, those are parents before colonial masters brought Bible and introduced Jesus. Those people, where would they won't go to hellfire? Yeah, crazy. No, that was not the case.
Yes, sir.
Okay. He said, how shall they hear if no one has been sent? How shall they hear without a preacher? How can they believe on what they have never heard?
It's true.
Then why would you condemn them? Okay, so, but the Bible says God gave them witnesses. So, however God related with them, he knew how he related
Yes,
with
sir.
them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, you need to understand that some of the altars today, people do sacrifices that you may call barbaric, satanic, because you are civilized. You may not know who they are doing it to. When Paul talked about the altar that the Gentiles of the sacrifices that the Gentiles offer, they offer it to devils. And then he said, I do not want you to have communion with devils. He was talking to the Christian Jews in Corinth.
Wow.
Why? Because this is not our history.
Yes, sir.
He was trying to communicate to them. We as Jews, we were serving the Jewish God who has now ushered in Christianity.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Then why are you patronizing the Gentile way of worship? So he called it the worship of devils.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Foreign. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Wow.
What did he say? He said, I caught 12, Jesus said, and one is a devil. One is a devil.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that one that is a devil is a called one.
Yes.
He's an apostle,
Yes.
like the others.
Yes, sir.
And the others, were they even better? They all ran away like the way this one betrayed. In fact, the one who betrayed Jesus was very remorseful. The others ran away. So who is better? That's what we said. Be an unbiased conservative critic if you want to look at this thing clearly.
Yes, it's true.
Right? Every altar actually answers to
Yes,
God.
sir.
Every
Yes, sir.
altar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
The only thing, and if you study the Bible, God decides which altar he wants and which altar he does not want. The Bible says, study the Bible.
Yes, sir.
The Bible specifically said, the sacrifice shall be brought to the place that the Lord shall choose.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What makes you think God chose your church?
God.
We know God chose this church because of the man of God, Papa Joshua. Again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
He said, but the sacrifice shall be brought to the place that the Lord shall choose. So the Lord can choose an altar
Yes. Yes, sir.
that a Christian did not
Yes,
build.
sir. Yes, sir.
They even tell you, Christians today, preachers today tell you, raise an altar, build an altar.
Yes.
You can raise an altar. We saw a demon manifest in your life just now. And you are coming to raise altar. Unto who? That's why we said every altar answers to God.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It is whether or not God likes that one or not. Period. That's just it. God can decide. The very same altar
Yes, sir.
where the 850 prophets of Baal and the groove,
Yes, sir.
400 for Baal, 450 for the groove,
Yes, sir.
850.
Yes, sir. Yes,
The
sir.
very altar they built was the same altar Elijah repaired
Yes, sir.
and offered
Yes,
to
sir.
God.
Yes,
God only decides which one he wants to use.
Yes, sir.
Every altar answers to God. The thing is that you are looking at the altar. But if you study the Bible, God is concerned about who is offering the offering. Who is the person giving the offering on the altar? So the altar is not really the issue. God looks at the one bringing an offering on an altar and not the altar.
Wow. Yes, sir.
That's all that matters to God. It is the one bringing an offering to the altar. Who is coming to this altar? The thing is not about the altar. It is who is coming to that altar. But every altar answers to God. So the reason why you can say that altar is a voodoo priest altar is because a voodoo priest is the one going to give sacrifice. But if the voodoo priest finishes, and I go to offer sacrifice on that very altar to God, God can accept it.
Wow.
Because what matters to God the most is the person
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
who is offering. That's why the Bible says God had respect for Abel
Yes,
and his offering.
Yes,
It's
sir.
true.
Yes.
It's true.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You determine whether God can favor an altar. It is you.
Wow, it is.
So telling you to raise an altar, before you do, Mr. Man, who are you first?
Exactly.
Does God even like you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's why Jesus said, if you want to give an offering to God, when you realize that there's somebody you offend, leave the offering, go and make peace before you come back. Because what matters most is not the altar, it's the person giving the offering.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But every altar still answers to God. So I just explained. If you didn't get it then, I can't help you. Maybe down by the riverside in your afterlife, sweet by and by. Your grandfather that was a Baptist Episcopalian pastor can explain it to you.
I am your own. I am your own. Till the day you will come. Jesus, I am your own. I am your own. I am your own. Till the day you will come. Jesus, I am your own. You